Good morning, peoples. Hey, good morning, everybody. Today is June the 4th, 2025. And yeah, it's another great day in the D. As you can see, the skies are clear. Hazy. It's from that Canadian smoke, those Canadian wildfires. It's making the skies look hazy, the moon is hazy, the sun is hazy. Yeah, so that's how it looks. Anyway, so it's 75 degrees today already at 7:30 in the morning, and I don't know what the high is supposed to be, but it's supposed to be, I think, into the high 80s. So it is going to be a hot one. I don't want to say scorcher. I want to leave the word scorcher for days that are going to be over 100 degrees. That would be a scorcher. So it is kind of strange that in June, well, I guess in May it was hot. At the end of May, it was kind of getting hot, but now since June has started, temperatures have really taken off and they are really hot. But then again, we do have some days where it's dropping back down to 50 still in the middle of June. So it has that ups and downs, just like normal Michigan weather. So enough about the weather. Let's before we go jumping any further into things, if you don't mind mashing that subscribe button, really helps us out. Our goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers first, and then who knows what after that. But by mashing the subscribe button, which is completely free, and the notification bell, so you know when we go live or upload another video, you get to know when that occurs. That's free. So everything is free. Just to support us is free, and we really appreciate all of your support. And I like to say thank you for your support to all of our subscribers. That's right. Anyhow, so that's enough of that. So another PSA: while driving, make sure that you have your hands on the wheel and you're paying attention to the road. It's really important to do. We always make driving first here at the Drive Time Rant, or whatever you want to call it this morning, or now. But it is kind of like a Drive Time Rant, sort of. We have to really make a more structured thing out of this. I used to be more structured. I used to have like a note card that I would use to talk about things and keep things organized, but I haven't done that in a very long time. So, and we have changed the format. If you are new to the AKA Drive Time Rant, you have noticed that we now have the front-facing camera. I think it's kind of cool to watch where we're going, even though it is only to the same place every single day, unless we go on an excursion or we go driving somewhere else, which we are going to start doing. And you get to see what the traffic looks like, what the neighborhood looks like, and you get to see me at the very exact same time in a picture-in-picture mode. It's pretty cool. And I just to let you know, we are using the Road Capture app along with the Rode Wireless Micro, which is a very small microphone that is very portable. It is so small, it looks like it is your AirPods from Apple in a very small case. That's why I like it. It's very easy to carry around. So anyhow, that's that. Okay, so let's do a little sports, shall we? So sports-wise, the Detroit Tigers are still on top. This is unbelievable. They're already 40 wins in, maybe 41 right now. So I'll say 41 wins and 21 losses. They're having a phenomenal season. I'm feeling the roar is back at the Tigers, and it's the roar of 25. I'm loving it. This is great stuff. You couldn't ask for much more. I hope, and I don't know when the All-Star break is, but I really hope that we have a lot of Tigers that are going to be playing at the All-Star game. Usually, when the team is losing, you usually don't have a lot of people that are playing in the All-Star game. But they are winning, so that means we have lots of All-Stars, So, the Tigers are going to town. That's all I can say. They're doing really well. I'm really proud. I haven't been to a baseball game for a long time, and I'm even feeling, I'm being, excited to the prospects of going to another baseball game at Comerica Park. I've been at Comerica Park several times before. I used to go to a lot of games before 2019, and I do say, even on top of just going to games, right? I have gone through a photography group which set up some tours of Comerica Park, because you can actually, you don't have to be part of the photography group. They have tours of Comerica Park. It's not very expensive at all. It's actually pretty cheap, because you go with a group, and it costs maybe like $20, and you go and they take you all over the place. And so I've been on three of those tours, and I've been in both dugouts, and I have been in the locker room of the visiting team, and I have been quite a few places in the Comerica Park. I've been on the field twice. I have been behind home plate, and all sorts of cool things. So that's what I know about that, and I love Comerica Park. It's a really great park, and they've added now this year. Over the winter time, they added seats that have air conditioning. I think they're season ticket holder seats, by the way, but they've added some air conditioning and heating. Because in the fall time, and also in this very early springtime in April, it is kind of cold still. So they have added those things, and that's really, really, really nice touch there to Comerica Park. So let's talk about some Disney things. I know that Muppet Vision. Let's talk about Muppet Vision. I made a video a while ago. Maybe it was. Actually, it was a short, and it talked about how there was a gondola that Disney had on the Disney Skyliner, which is, if you don't know what that is, that's a transportation Skyliner. It's like you get into it, and it's like a little gondola car that, they have them going all over the place, between different destinations on the property. And the Skyliner, one of them, has a vinyl wrap of the Muppets, celebrating the Muppets' fifth. Hold on now. I thought it was either I think it was like the 75th anniversary of the Muppets or something like that. Yeah, or maybe it's the 50th. One of the two. I thought it was the 75th, because I'm as old as the park is, but the Muppets are older than the park has been, I think that's right. Anyhow, they're the Muppets. I believe it's their 75th anniversary. So, commemorating the Muppets, they have a gondola that has one. It's like one gondola. I thought they would make more than one, but they did not. It was only one. So your chances of seeing it are, you might see it. Let's just say that. So, on top of that, Muppet Vision is closing this Saturday coming up. So today is Wednesday, June the 4th, and that means that Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So on the 7th of June, that is the last day that the Muppets will be open for Muppet Vision. And I suspect that there'll be lots of YouTubers that will be live at the Muppets watching the show over and over and over again until it closes. They're going to close it out, just like they did a lot of other things, like, things that have closed. So they're going to do that. And then the Muppets, accordingly, as the plan is that the Muppets will return. They're going to be a retheming of the rock and roller coaster, and the Muppets will take over the rock and roller coaster from Aerosmith, who will be retired, and then that means that the Muppets will live on there. And then there's also still a rumor that the Muppet Vision might come back somewhere in Hollywood, nearby the rock and roller coaster, some building over there that isn't being used for anything. There's a lot of rumors. I don't know what the facts are, because nobody really knows until it happens. But it'd be nice to see Muppet Vision come back, even though it would be in a different building. Maybe they could make it almost look like it used to be in the inside, or maybe they make it some changes, maybe they would have it Muppet Vision 2.0, because, everything improved is better. Yeah. So we'll have to see what happens with all of that. Disney has a lot of things in the hopper. They're still working on a lot of things, and that's that. So, yeah. There is a lot of things going on in Disney. Oh, one thing I'm excited about, see if they expand on this, is the Disney luggage pickup from pick it up, I think, at the Art of Animation or elsewhere, and then they drop it off. I think it's only the value resorts right now, or one of the value resorts. They now, and it's only with Southwest Airlines. Delta needs to get in on this too. I don't know why not. A lot of people fly Delta. We have Delta, even though we do have Southwest Airlines coming from Detroit to Orlando. Delta is the main company that flies out of Detroit. So, and I don't fly. I like driving all the way from Detroit to Orlando. I like the idea that I don't have to worry about luggage. I can buy what I want. As long as it all fits in my truck, I'm good. I don't have to pay for baggage. I don't have to pay any of that stuff. And I don't have to worry about rowdy flyers, or people that are get out of control or what. No drama. It's no drama. It's drama free. So even though it does take longer, you have to probably stay overnight somewhere. I like driving to Florida. That's one thing I like doing. And it is like a 17-hour drive, but I'm cool with that. I'm cool with driving down to Florida. It always is a good adventure to do. So, yeah, there's a lot of news that I haven't talked about, or haven't made a video about, or haven't done anything with as of lately. Been so busy with just all sorts of stuff, and my schedule has changed. And so this week was the first week back to kind of like the normal and whatnot. So I look forward to making more of these kind of videos right here. I used to call them the drive time rant. We'll continue to call them that for what it is. But yeah, so I think that we will continue to make these kind of videos, and I'm also going to be doing some videos I have to figure it out a schedule. I might just do them every day. I don't know what's going to happen. It might be on and off. About doing some just lives or doing some videos from the desk at home. And then we're going to be having the weekends off because I'm working the Dolly Parton hours, 8 to 4:30, 9 to 5, or something like that. And yeah, we'll definitely be working different hours, and yeah, and that will be good because the weekends we can go and do some different things. That'll be really, really, really great. So yeah, it's a great day. All right, and whatnot. All right. So let's see here. What else is on the burner? Because let's see here. What else is happening in Detroit? The Grand Prix happened. The Detroit Grand Prix already happened. I'm, you know, can't wait for the golf tournament that's happening at the end of June. And then also before in the end of June is going to be the Detroit fireworks. I don't know the specific date. It's going to be July like 23rd or 20. It's one of these days, and the 20 something others. That will be the Detroit fireworks that are shared with the Canadians in Ontario, Canada, Windsor, which is in Ontario, Canada, across the river. Those fireworks will be, you can watch them locally on TV, but also you can watch them on the internet live because they like to do that. Now we can share that technology and share the fireworks live. So if you don't live in Michigan, you can still watch the Detroit fireworks live, and I think that's a pretty cool thing. Then there's a lot of different communities that have fireworks, so I'm going to try to find as many fireworks as I can. Well, I don't know about all that. We're gonna try to find different fireworks to watch and maybe make some videos of them. I think that would be kind of a cool thing to do, and then we could share them out with everybody, and then that would be a kind of cool thing. So look for that coming up at the end of the month. Some fireworks. So I've been going to the zoo. Let's do that real quick, and then yeah. So we've been going to the zoo, and we took some more videos of the train, and there's some construction there that's going on the train side of the zoo, of the Detroit Zoo, where they're making these discovery trails they're going to have stingrays, like a stingray exhibit. They're going to bring back the not the gophers, but the I can't remember what you call them, but there was a whole bunch of the I don't remember what they're called right now. But anyways, I think it's groundhogs, but I'm not. They have a different name for them. That's not what they're called, or maybe they were. But okay, I'm going to digress here and get back to it. So the zoo, carousel. The carousel is very famous there. I don't know that it's really super famous. It doesn't have a long story to it, but everybody likes watching it. There you go. And it's having a lot of views. So if you have a chance, watch the carousel and the train videos from the Detroit Zoo, and you won't be left. It'll be kind of interesting to watch. And then we're going to try to make it a weekend here soon to the Greenfield Village, and we will ride the Model T and the train and everything there, and we will be having fun with that. I think we'll probably be there June the 14th at the Greenfield Village for the day before Father's Day, during an event called Motor Muster, which is a bunch of old cars and stuff like that. Anyhow, so that's what's happening in the short term. So yeah, it's going to be, we got some things coming up. So yeah, hopefully that you're subscribed and you're not going to miss out, because the channel is starting to do a lot better here, and I really appreciate everybody's help. All right, talk to you guys later.